refuse to say back to basics, but it does look like we're in a very basic situation here in the green room at the Spiegeltent. Basics, thank you very much for saying hello to the world.
Hello to the world.
Welcome back.
First official gig of the tour. We're here.
Look, we've had Gotyettes and Wall-Nuts and Gotyettes throw questions via Twitter. Lisa's got the icebreaker. Describe yourself in a word. One word.
Timbo.
Oh, nice. Yes.
That was perfect.
Wally's got the Gotyettes and Wall-Nuts.
That was 3 words.
I got the Timbos. I got a group of them.
No, it wasn't. It was describe yourself in a word.
But that was
the best. I think that just is it.
Okay.
Timbo.
Well, it's you, the band.
In fact, that should be the name of your next act, Timbo.
Timbo.
I love it. I love it.
Describe the basics in one word.
Yourself.
Tenacious.
Erudite.
Ooh.
Hello.
That's the word he just
Hello.
uses to describe himself.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense. What did you miss the most about each other in your time apart?
The pants. I always thought about the pants.
Playing in a tight band. Playing with a tight rhythm section. Because then I played in other bands that weren't as tight and I had to become tight. And that didn't suit my style.
Now Tim's just enjoying kicking back.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I like to play between the gaps.
That makes sense.
And there's plenty of them.
I just like to play.
Now, there were a number of people who asked the obvious question, so I'm just going to pick Juliet. Since you're just starting tonight, your first Aussie tour in 3 years, if you were to choose another country besides Australia to tour, where would you go?
Tasmania.
But of course.
100 province.
Yes, Hut province.
For me, it'd be France.
Good answer. Wait,
For me, it'd be Kenya, just so I can expose these two to the horrors that I witnessed.
So you want them to get malaria, or?
Definitely. No, I don't think you've lived until you do. I think that
Or
appreciate.
sometimes died until you do.
Exactly. Or you die and then you're reborn as. Wally, what's your answer?
Country. Somewhere I haven't been before.
Brazil. I'd love to go to Brazil.
Somewhere in South America.
Have you toured
Colombia.
Have you done Antarctica?
Not.
There's
So cold.
a station down there. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this name. Muriel? Muriel? Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, thank you. So she takes it a step further. Are you planning a worldwide tour?
Absolutely not.
Come what may, what happens, happens.
Come what may.
There
I like
are no
kumquats.
plans. There are no intention to have plans.
Okay, gentlemen. Comparisons are odious, but I live in this sort of world. When I listen to your tracks, quite often I think it's like a masterclass. You know, that you can hear influences that have forced the song along. You know, I hear Neil Finn, I hear the Beatles, I hear country, I hear R&B. What genres or actually musicians haven't you explored yet? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
Well, maybe a bit of African, Nigerian, Afrobeat, Fela Kuti style.
Well, you've experienced that, Kris.
Well, you know, I've been experimenting with Wally's Fairlight recently, so I'm going to get a bit of Thomas Dolby on it. She blinded me with chemistry. I don't know. Blinded me with geography. Maybe that'll be the. She confused me.
Look
with
over there.
geography.
Right, stop that! Silly!
I'm a huge Noel Fun fan. Noel Fun. So,
Noel
is
Fun.
it going to happen? are you guys going to get together with Noel Fun?
Definitely. And Neil, if you're not there, you're out. You're out of the band. You had your chance, bro.
I don't know who Neil Fun is.
It's like
he's like a
Neil
tin pot.
Finn and Fun's love child.
Is it Tin Pot?
He named his second solo album Mil Fun
Ah.
because that's how you pronounce it if you come from that world.
No, he didn't. Did he?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
What? Yeah.
But then on the international releases, he changed it to Neil 1 because people wouldn't get the joke.
Oh, that's the album title. Neil
Yeah.
Fun.
Yes.
But then,
But in
the
Australia,
original,
it's
it was
called
Neil
Noel
Fun.
Noel
Neil
Fun.
Fun.
Neil Fun.
Mil Fun.
He's a trick
Why would you change that overseas?
for the overseas market because they said they wouldn't get it.
Well, he will have his way.
Yeah. Too many.
Word association, lads. Whatever comes into your head. Abbey Road.
Us. I mean, great.
Us. Is that
Right.
Us.
Us. Yes, us.
Ah.
Oh, so not feck. Arse.
Future.
Oh,
There we go.
oh,
My
nice.
future.
Now, David Bowie didn't use his real name because he was worried that people would confuse him with Davy Jones. So,
The
If-
shoe store. I mean, the
from,
department
from the
store.
Monkees.
Oh, that's Davy Jones.
Yeah. But Bowie's name is David Jones.
Oh, yes.
So he couldn't perform as David Jones
Not
because
Engelbert
David Jones was
Company.
in the Monkees. Exactly. And so if someone had taken the basics, who would you be?
Someone tried. A few people tried.
Yeah, we've had to stop them.
With guns?
With guns.
Probably the possums.
Cows with guns.
Strong words. The possums. It's quite big. Yeah.
That works. The Spoctor takes that in another direction and says, well, what would have happened if the basics never formed? What would you be doing right now?
I'd probably be a rich and famous actor.
Good question, actually. I don't know. I think I probably would have settled down a long time ago and had a very normal, very satisfying existence with my first wife. I would have taken a normal job in a normal area.
Probably be really well off. Own your house, have a pool, have 2.3 kids, nice cars.
Yeah,
Trips to
I was on
Rome.
the verge of that. I'd be managing Wally. I'd be the one making the million. I would have cut him out of it by now.
What would you be doing?
Signed all of his royalties over to me.
Working in the library in
Yeah.
Mentone.
Maybe I just moved around different library services. I don't know. Be somewhere in the upper northwest.
Cataloguing,
Sunshine Library Service.
memorising the Dewey system.
Over and over again. 10 years in.
Triskaidekaphobia is the fear of the number 13.
Not a fear of a tryst with dicks.
No. No.
Filthy.
That's twisted dickophobia. Now, do you have a fear as good as that? And if you don't, is there a fear you'd love to have?
Oh God! Wow, that's a
I have a fear of snakes
Good fear. Primal
and
fear.
heights. I don't like heights.
Walter.
Fear of failure.
Oh,
But seriously.
bit of a
Yeah.
And a nice tie-in to the song.
Yeah, I think I
It's
used
not-
to have a fear of failure, but having been there, it's not as scary as it seems. Those are my words of wisdom to you, Wally. Actually, having watched Imagine last night, and John's talking about when he takes that 5-year break away from music, and he's like, you know, at first I was really freaked out that, you know, I didn't exist anymore. I wasn't in Billboard, I wasn't. But then I was just like, I don't care. I actually don't care. And then he took all that time off, and then within 3 weeks he said he wrote all of the songs that are on Double Fantasy and Milk and Honey. So like 20 songs in 3 weeks. So my fear would be, if it is a thing, like never doing music again. I'm not concerned with not doing it regularly, but not. Yeah, my fear would be not playing with the basics after this, or at some. You know, I'm not interested in regularity, but I'm interested in, I think it's a good partnership that we have, and that would suck. So, I don't know if it's a fear. I don't go to bed fearing it, but it would be an interesting fear to have.
Yeah.
To answer your question.
Non-basicophobia.
Something like that.
Phrase that. Cindy asks, what's the most unconventional, weird, or most unlike you music that you listen to?
Well, there's a lot. We listen to a lot of weird, unconventional stuff.
Throw something at the wall and see what sticks.
Well,
Miley Cyrus.
Kelly Clarkson. A lot of Bryan Adams.
30s novelty music, like Spike Jones. Maybe that's not that far from what we do.
We haven't got into anything weird yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I think what we do is pretty weird anyway.
Obscure music, sure,
It's
but
not very
that's
good,
kind of-
but it's
Yeah,
weird.
My
that's
playlist.
expected to be weird.
If you just want to hear some weird music, we can listen to stuff, sure.
I don't know, if you've heard enough music, everything, you're able to categorise everything somehow. I don't think I've ever heard anything that, I don't know, maybe like Aphex Twin. That's pretty fucking weird, and we don't sound anything like that.
I think Cindy would be happy with that.
Like, come to daddy, come to daddy. But then again, kind of heading in that direction now.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the next level shit.
I look forward to your Ministry covers album. Now, most bands shuffle their drummers like they shuffle cards. Spinal Tap has lost 14 drummers, most of them to spontaneous combustion. So, Tim, Kris, what are you going to do when Wally explodes?
Get another drummer.
That just simple as
I
that.
explode quite regularly, but somehow, being a flatulent man that I am, it doesn't lead to my demise.
I reckon we get Rob Hurst.
I think I'd just put Tim on the drums there, and we'd just be like a
Duo.
yeah, just a back to basics duo.
And Campbell on the guitar.
So
And you'll rename the band Back to Basics.
Yeah,
And you
exactly.
play every Sunday night.
Yeah.
And you'll go to bed every night fearing the lack of irregular, real basics playing.
Yeah,
You
it'll
weekly
just be a
play Back to
disgusting perpetual self-loathing that I'm going to go through, which is kind of how I live anyway. So
This makes sense. Now,
I love the way you said that.
over the past 3 years, you guys have done lots of various different things. What are those experiences? Are they coming into the band now? Are you bringing your time in Kenya? Are you bringing your time with the
Blood Red Bird.
Blood Red Bird? And that, whatever that side project of yours was, Wally. So,
Tryst with dicks.
yes,
Fierce
Tryst with dickophobia. So
Yeah,
yeah,
Tryst with dicks.
are you finding that the past 3 years are influencing the new music you're writing now?
Not
Really?
because we haven't written anything now. No, I think what we do.
Just back to basics.
If you want an honest answer, probably what we do is completely aside from our individual. What we do together is completely aside from what we do as individuals. So, I don't know, we just negotiate something that is non-threatening, middle of the road, self-satisfying.
So you become air supply. Nice. Did misery as currency become Keep Your Friends Close?
Yes.
Okay, so you don't have a black album.
Oh boy, we've got a whole and I don't think any of there was two, we actually recorded, oh no, hold on, now I'm talking about Stand Out Fit In. We actually recorded the whole of Stand Out Fit In as a demo album, which would be, most of it's shot, but
Most of it's pretty close to the arrangements. And
Yeah.
the final record anyway.
like Rattle My Chain and Memory Lane were on the Leftovers thing. But no, Misery is Currency, there wasn't really, there's a handful of tracks that I sort of labelled that in iTunes, but to be honest.
Did we have another working title?
There was another one.
Like
Oh,
another-
Chavvy T.
Oh, for Stand Up Idiot, that's
That's-
right.
yeah.
E.T.
Chavvy T became Standout Fitting.
Thankfully.
So there's no
I
album
would never
cover out
use
there
it.
of the three of you naked with flowers
Oh
resembling.
yeah.
Tristodicophobias.
You're going to reveal that to us now, Stephen.
Okay, no,
Waste
well,
of time.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
he's got it
Francesca's
photoshopped.
got that out there somewhere.
Oh, in the bath together.
Oh, she's a killer. Speaking of kinky, Kanisha wants to know about the origins of the looking over my shoulder clip, and I want to know if that sexy stalker ever found true love.
Sorry, what was the question?
Yeah, the
David.
looking-
Oh, yeah. Many times over.
Yeah.
but dressed as the stalker or as David?
It's hard to keep up with him. Maybe. Probably.
In his mind.
Well, Dave is our irregular keyboard player. So he found love, alright. Just
And so,
palm
where,
of his own.
where did the idea of the film
It
clip
was always
come
in the
from?
palm of his hand.
In a hopeless place.
Where was the film clip shot?
Well, no, where did that idea come from? Who came up with that
Campbell.
furtive concept?
Campbell and Kris.
I didn't have one to do.
Campbell, Heine, Kris.
Yeah.
What, are you taking the
I don't
blame?
think I had anything to do with it. Oh, hold on. Yeah, we did. We sat down at the pub, didn't we? At the Empress. That's right. We did too. I forgot about that. Yeah, me and our good friend Campbell Hyman Smith, who Tim has known since very early days, and who is a fantastic
Film man.
film man.
Photographer. And director. Of which I've recently collaborated in and formed a production company called The Dodgy Brothers. We've already painted a house together and made 2 video clips.
The video adventures that you had on your world tour, Kimmy wants to know who came up with the idea. Are you going to do more?
He did it.
Now finally someone's taking the blame.
Who?
Me?
They were fun actually. I edited the shit out of them. So, and I think you guys got into it. So
We did our level best.
I think we should do a couple maybe on this tour, just as an homage to what we've done before.
We need to get more Lynchian about it though.
It needs to be a bit creepier. It needs to have a
No
bit more of
storyline.
a... Yeah, just ideas, man.
So there was a sequel to that question from someone else, and I can't find it, but they were asking why didn't you record anything in Finland?
Because we never went to Finland.
Could be a good answer.
That would be a fantastic answer. We actually did record some stuff in Norway, but there was some kind of data loss after day 4. We actually had done... There was stuff that we'd recorded after day 40, and then I just lost it.
Oh, lost footage.
Lost footage.
So you were all naked, and that's just a good
Well,
excuse.
it was just... There was cocaine rage, there was all sorts of crazy shit going on.
That's fair enough. Are you going to release Leftovers on CD?
Yes, we should have had copies here.
Bow.
And I suppose we should end with a philosophical question.
Sure.
Emma asks, Tom and Jerry, or the Roadrunner?
Roadrunner. Me.
It's philosophical.
I just like the coyote. But I get pissed off that he always loses.
Yeah, the Roadrunner's a bit of a dick, actually.
He doesn't lose. I think it's Family Guy. The Roadrunner finally
Ah, it is
gets
the-
done.
Finally
Yeah.
gets it and eats it. It's so
I'd go
satisfying
Tom
to
and
watch.
Jerry. Thank you, Stephen.
Oh no, thank you.
You've done a lot of...
I'd go Yosemite
work.
Sam over all of them.
I didn't anticipate that you'd have such a wide variety of...
Oh, you had no idea.
Please. Oh, please. Oh, God! Make it stop!